rough night last night. Morning, Kevin. Gotta go to the doctors. Yeah, I go to the doctors at 3 o'clock today. A blood doctor. I don't know what's going on there, but oh. Then I gotta go have an EKG tomorrow and a COVID test. So morning, Junkyard. Austin Ferris, how are you doing? Dan? Ah, Christy, good morning. I've been up all night too, Austin. I've been up 4 times, so might as well consider all night. Nice truck. I haven't seen a single cab in a long time. That cuts down on all the passengers going with you. Good morning, Ron. I don't know. I guess you can still custom order an 8-foot bed. But they damn near got to stop the assembly line in order to put it on. Good morning, cute kitty. Now, is your other one 4-wheel drive? As I got home last night, auction lasted till about. It started at 6. It lasted till about 7:30. When you're crawling junk here in 4-wheel drive, yeah. It was only an hour and a half auction. Wasn't too bad. I didn't make any, wasn't a money maker, but you got you got to take the good with the bad. They're going to do an auction every week, so Pelosi drunk. So I'll make money sooner or later from there. So, which is a good deal for me. Um, but anyways, I got home. Lasted about 7:30. Um, I stayed there till about quarter after 8 because they had people coming in and out and stuff. So about 5 after 8, I walked in there and I said, if anybody wants anything from the cart, come on out now because I'm getting ready to shut her down. I sold 5 hot dogs after that. So, oh yeah, he was shit faced there, Dan. I seen it. Yeah, I don't want to take a breathalyzer. I just want to go home. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about where they live, but in Michigan, if you refuse a breathalyzer, they suspend your license for 6 months. Yep. So I finally sold that 6-month-old hot dog that's been in the steamer. That's right. So, but I got home about, I don't know, 10 minutes to 9, got everything unloaded. I had to go pick up Kirsten from school because she had practice with her color guard. And they got a game today, so she's got to go to the game tonight. And then I was started hurting real bad. And I found out why I was hurting. Went to the bathroom and I was pissing blood. So that's right. Don't you ever forget it. I made Sloppy Joe yesterday. Yeah, I thought it was too. Yeah, I made Sloppy Joe yesterday, and guy bought one, walked inside, ate it, and he come outside of the auction while the auction was going on, and he opened up the door and come out. And he said, "Hey, I just wanted to tell you that's the best damn Sloppy Joe I ever had." Yeah. I sold, I don't know, 4 or 5 Sloppy Joes. So when I do something like that, I'd offer it 2 different ways. Like Sloppy Joe, I'll offer or meatball subs. Um, huh? Might as well, yeah. You might as well just bend over, get yourself a 55-gallon drum of Vaseline, and stick your hiney in it there, Ron, all the way down to the bottom so you get the full effect of it, and then bend over because here it comes. Oh no! Oh, I make damn good Sloppy Joe junkyard. She got. I put sweet peppers in it, green peppers, yellow peppers, red peppers in it, onions. I know it's disrespectful. Yeah. That just calling it Joe. I didn't use the E though. I used just J-O, Sloppy Joe. Yeah. Anyways, I put Worcestershire sauce in mine, mustard, ketchup, dark brown sugar. And I use yesterday I used red and gold Manwich or Sloppy Joe sauce. Either that or I'll use Manwich sauce, one or the other. I use that to start with, and then I base it, I enhance it with my own stuff. So. Yeah, so I'm enriching the Sloppy Joe sauce. Yeah. I'm making it better. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Now, I did an auction last summer, and this woman that was working in the ticket office yeah, you better get that tow insurance for that electric vehicle stuff. Yeah. Woman that was working in the ticket office, I went up there to get my bid card, and she said, "Hey, I want a Sloppy Joe." I said, "Do you want it in a cup?" Oh, wait a minute. Let's get back to that. Anyways, I offer Sloppy Joe and I offer meatball in two different ways. You can either have it in a sandwich or you can have it in a cup. So, anyways, I asked her, "Oh, yeah. Yeah, some guy burnt or caught Associated Charities on fire." Anyways, she wanted it in a cup. So I said, "I'll bring you back a cup." So I did. And she was sitting next to her mother-in-law, and she was eating it. And she says, "Mom," she says, "What?" She says, "I hate to tell you this, but his Sloppy Joe is 10 times better than yours." And she says, "There's no way it could be." And she says, "It is." And I'm standing there. And she says, "Can you get me one?" And I went and got her one and brought it back to her. And she started eating it. And she come back out to the table and she says, "I have to admit, your Sloppy Joe is a lot better than mine." I like to do baked beans on the cart, but I don't think there's much call for baked beans, but I'm sure I could sell them. Had some guy take a Molotov cocktail, break out a window, and threw it into a charity building yesterday. They had a big area where they had everything set up so they could give away free clothes to the needy for the kids for school and backpacks and everything else, and burn all that stuff up. I'm thinking it was somebody from one of the other stores that didn't need the competition, the free competition. We can't afford this. We need to sell this stuff. Yeah. Any way to make a buck. I got a powder. Yeah, cutting into Walmart sales. It's probably a Walmart associate. I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but I got thrown out of the Walmart break room the other day. I was in there having a cup of coffee. They said, "What are you doing in here?" I said, "Having a cup of coffee, taking a break." I said, "You don't work here." I said, "The hell I don't. I just got done with self checkout." Oh, Carmel, we'll get them. Yeah. Good morning, Kim. Yeah, they got them at the pharmacy. That's right. I gotta have to get her a paddle. There you go. I have to take some vitamins that you can't buy actually over the counter. You have to buy them prescription because the dosage is so high, but the insurance won't pay for them. And she went and got my medicine the other day, and just the copay on those was $35 just for vitamins. Yeah. The boat windmill electric system was down too. Yeah. Dead in the water. That's right. I wonder when all these electric companies are going to go green. That'd be the thought, everybody else is going green. Hmm. Yeah, that's a bunch of horse shit. I thought you went to college to get an education, get a good job, and make money. Why do I have to pay for somebody's ignorance? I don't understand that bullshit. That's right. Paid for it. That's right. Well, this thing is absolutely bullshit. If you go to college and you take out a loan and you go to college and you take a worthless class or course or whatever it's called, and you get a worthless degree, and you end up flipping burgers at Wendy's because you couldn't get a job in the wherever you was going at, that's your own damn fault. Right? I just don't understand. Why do we have to pay for these people's student loans? Oh, let's not forget the reparations they want to pass too. Because, excuse me, I'm black. I've suffered. My family was slaves. Was you a slave? No. Did I own a slave? No. Did you own a slave? No. And you want paid for what? Yeah. Yo. Good morning, Square Table. I'm suffering white man. You're right, junkhead. They're going to end up trying to pass that reparations too. Well, that's the problem. The government gets 19% interest. That's where the damn problem is. The government gets 19% interest on the tax money that you give them. Okay? It's your money already. And then they're charging you interest on your money that you've already given them. And see how that works? It's already your money. Just like federal land, it's your land. It's not the government's. They don't own shit. You do. The taxpayers do. The citizens of the United States that are taxpayers own it. Look it up. That's where the government got the land. They paid for it with your tax money. Okay? So, it's just plain and simple bullshit. Now, they charge you 18% interest on the money that they loan you. But they'll loan a country money and don't charge them any interest and never get none of the money back. And then they'll loan them more. Or give them more. How does that work? You just seen $40 billion go to Ukraine, didn't you? Yeah. And how much of that 40 billion went to Ukraine? Not very much of it, actually, because it all went back to the politicians again. That's why they were in a big yank to get it passed. So they could get their part of their money. Allegedly. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny.
Shots, everybody, shots! 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 Shots!
Let's see, this is 5-Shot Thursday. 5-Shot Thursday. Junkyard's still rocking and reeling from yesterday there, Square Table, because he had to pick up the slack. Yeah, yeah, he had to do doubles yesterday. Mama will be home around 3:30, 4 o'clock today. She'll probably be home before I get back from the doctor's. Oh, yeah. Anyways, I did a bushel of tomatoes yesterday. That's right. USA's a big Motel 6 where Tom Bodette will leave the light on for you. Mm-hmm. No, we're going to pass the hat so they can buy me your old truck. Sounds pretty lucrative. That's right. $400 a night. That's right. Beat them all out there, junkyard. Do it for $3.99. Stay a month, get a day free. And you know what these people are going to do to those hotel rooms, don't you? They're going to tear them apart. Yeah. That's what they did the last time. They tore the shit out of them hotels. Might even send buses to pick them up. There you go. Put 26 beds in one hotel room and charge $400 a person a night to sleep there. It's just like home. Concrete and steel. There you go. A brothel. Welcome to Mabel's Whorehouse. Liquor in the front, poker in the rear, and customer comes first. Where the customer always comes first. I had one of them t-shirts when I was first got married. It said, welcome to Mabel's Whorehouse. Liquor in the front, poker in the rear. The customer always comes first. Yeah, dial us up on your Joe phone. There you go. I used to have a hat too that said making bacon, and it had two pigs on it doing it. Making bacon. Might have to get a haircut. Well, son of a gun. Have a good day, Kevin. Love you too. That's right, that Tennessee stud. When that Hank Williams Jr. that wrote the song or sang the song. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. Was going to have coffee. And somebody, I don't know who, but somebody shut the coffee maker off on the side button. I went to turn the burner on, and the burner didn't turn on. So I knew that when the burner didn't turn on, that the side button wasn't on, which meant the pot of water that was inside the coffee maker was cold. So I felt the coffee maker, and it was cold. So I turned the switch back on, turned the burner off. I left the lid up so it wouldn't run. And I went back to bed for a half an hour to let that burner heat up, or let that pot heat up so I could have me a cup of coffee when I got back out here. I don't know which one done it, but I'm going to have an internal investigation. Yeah, I could have had a cup of iced coffee. Yeah. Anyways, I like my ice maker out there, that big one I got. So I did the tomatoes yesterday. So I started up the ice maker yesterday morning. So I'd have ice, so I could do after I blanched the tomatoes, I could ice bath them so I could get the peelings off. And about every 10, 12 minutes or so, it'd make a batch of ice. Makes about a 5-pound batch every 12 minutes. So I'd wait a few minutes, get a couple batches made, and I'd go scoop the ice up, throw it in a pan, and then I'd put the tomatoes in there with water, and then let them ice down. But I got I think I got like 28 quarts. I got two stainless steel pans. I had 24 quarts. One's a 16 or an 18 quart, I believe. I can't really tell. And the other one's a 16 or 14. And they're both almost full. So I think I got like 26 quarts of tomatoes waiting to go into jars. So I gotta go get jars today, and I'll get most of that done today. More motel rooms. You're right, Junkyard. I haven't been really doing any thrift shopping lately. I've been doing mainly looking at auction stuff, but no. Let's see. Um, hmm. I've bid on a sump pump, brand new sump pump. And I'm waiting to see if I want it or not. That was at Shop Goodwill. So, huh. I didn't win it. Somebody ended up buying it. Bastard. The nerve of them. Good morning, Arizona. That's right. Well, no, it had a buy now or bid. So I just there's only $14.99 to buy now or bid. So I just bid $11 on it. I didn't think anybody was going to buy the damn thing. Somebody did. Good morning, Moose. Well, you ain't the only one that slept like doo doo. I thought I would have seen you on the way back and forth to the bathroom, but I didn't see you. Thought you'd have been sitting in the kitchen having a cup of coffee or something, but oh no, you couldn't even make that this morning. Yeah. Now it's Shop Goodwill. You go on shopgoodwill.com and you can find a lot of good stuff. Did Robert cinch the saddle too tight or something last night? I'm actually being serious. If you're looking for some good deals, you have to pay shipping unless you're close to a Goodwill that's close to you that has stuff, that's selling stuff. But um, they have good deals. I bought a brand new pressure canner. I give $22 for a pressure canner, and I can't remember that one of the top of the line ones. 20 quart. I give $22, I think it was for it, and it costs $18 to ship it. So I got it for $40. I got a little Chief smoker. It was in the original box. Damn thing was still in the plastic, but the box was all mangled up. I mean, this thing was like 40 years old, but it was still in the plastic, still sealed. It's just the thing had never been taken out of the box, but the box was in rough shape. They put it in a new box or in another box and shipped it to me for $16, and I got it for $12. So I got it for $38. Right now, those little Chiefs, if you smokers, are on Facebook Marketplace used, are $100. I've used it twice. The only bad thing about them is they only get up to like 140, 150 degrees. You can smoke a lot of stuff. You just can't smoke something to cook with them. I've been going to do cheese with it. I want to do cheese in the wintertime, and I'm going to do cheese this year with them. It has I got like a 900 watt element in it, but you can buy a 1500 watt element that'll get hotter. But I've got a better deal than that. You take that element out and you put in a hot plate from, like the little hot plates that you used to buy, the countertops. And you put one of them in there, and it'll get a lot hotter in that box to where you can actually get the heat up there to, 200 or 225 or whatever if you want to smoke something and cook it. I bought a lot of stuff from Shop Goodwill. I got a brand new 124 or 128. That's a smoking deal. Beverage cooler. I think it holds 124 cans. Electric beverage cooler. Brand spanking new. It was from Target. It sold out at $380. The minimum bid was $49.99. I bid $50.01. I went and picked it up in Adrian, 4 miles away, for $53.01. There was a $2 handling charge plus this $3, so it was $56.01. You had to pay the taxes on it. Yeah. It's sitting out here in my garage, still in the box. I've had it for a year and a half or 2 years. I bought it because I was building that little concession trailer, and I was going to put that in it. And then I got rid of that little concession trailer. Gretchen's share, that's right. So I was going to put it in Kathy's concession trailer. But it's got the LED lights all the way around the door and everything. It holds all these pop cans, in there. And it's a nice one. Oh, yeah, I looked out there. Nobody else wanted it, I guess. Or I was the first bidder, and everybody probably thought I was going to bid $200 on it or whatever, and they just said piss on it. They weren't going to bid on it. $100, that's pretty cool. Pop machines are cool, and they're worth some money. I got a juice machine right now out there in the garage. give $5 for it. People ask all the time about it, how much you want for it. I had $80 on it. I told a guy the other day, $65, you want it, come get it. Haven't heard nothing on it. I am going to drag it out of the shed, bring it back into the garage, plug it in, make sure it still works, because it was working when I took it out there. When I bought it, they told me it didn't work, okay? And what happened is they plugged it in, but they plugged it into an outlet that one of them safety outlets, that the circuit breaker was popped in it. I pushed the circuit breaker in, plugged it in, it plugged right in, started running. I brought it home, plugged it in, let it run overnight. It was like 85 degrees out when I bought it. The next morning when I went out there, it was 41 degrees inside the refrigerator, the cooler. So, yeah, it does cool. So, good morning, Jerry. Yeah. Ground fault circuit. Yeah. GFI. So, and it's got all the racks and everything in it that for all the pop or for all the juice bottles and stuff. It's got the coin. It takes change, and you put the change in there and you turn the knobs and stuff. But I'm thinking about just bringing it in, taking all that stuff out, and just putting shelves in there. It's big enough. I think I can put them plastic shelving units in there. Put them plastic shelving units in there and just use it as a regular refrigerator to hold stuff in there in the garage. Or I got wire shelving. I got a ton of wire shelving, that closet wire stuff. I got a ton of that stuff. Somebody was giving it away on Marketplace. I went and picked it up. A ton of it. And then Kathy's concession trailer had a bunch of it in it. So. Oh, yeah? Around here? I gotta get me a cup of coffee. The junkyard, you look pretty good with that blue wrench. Huh. Okay. Talked to the people that I did the auction for last night. I says, come wintertime, you know, um, I got equipment. I can go inside. But I damn sure don't want to be out here in the cold. Um, I said, you got a little area right there. I said, I could, set up right there. She said, I got a lot of stuff in there. I have to move some stuff around. I said, well, all I need is, enough room for a table and a chair and a cooler. So, but I damn sure ain't sitting out there in the wintertime. I did that. It ain't fun. So, it needs to be red. Yeah, I know, but I can't switch the color. Well, I got 3 days. Um, 3 days, 11 hours, and 43 minutes. August 28th. What day is that? That is Sunday night. So, Sunday night, I got to see what time. 7 p.m. Sunday night. By 7 p.m., I don't know if I got that trailer or not. Yeah, I know I'd violate YouTube standards if I change it to red. Yeah. I talked to that Danny. I talked to that guy about the trailer. He wants $250 for it. Waiting is the worst. Well, I bid it up, and then somebody else took over the bid, so I'm gonna wait till like 6:55 or whatever, and I'm gonna throw in my last few bids and see what happens. So, well, they do it to me all the time. So, all right. Where are they sending it to? Where, Russia? Huh. Who's doing that? SpaceX? Did you guys see where Elon Musk is selling houses now for $10,000? Um, Total Electric, that's right. Oh, NASA is? Huh. We can't afford to do that. We're too busy giving away free money to student loans and to other countries. That's why they need the 87,000 IRS agents, so we can drum up some more tax money. Yeah. Elon Musk partnered with a company a few years ago, and they were making houses that were modulars. But anyways, when their company got involved, they finally made it to where the house could be transported on a truck. And it opens up and it folds out, and then, it's like $10,000. And it comes with a washer, a dryer, a dishwasher, stove, refrigerator, and you put your own furniture and stuff in it. But it's a 2-bedroom, I believe. It has central air, and it's got the, whatever you want to call it, the central air and furnace all together. Delivery is extra and setup is extra. But for $10,000, if you lived close to the manufacturer, like in Las Vegas or whatever, delivery is free. Setup costs you money, but delivery is free. But if you knew what you were doing, yeah, they are cool. If you knew what you were doing, you could do all the setup. You could do the groundwork, the foundation work, and all the other stuff, get that all done. And if you knew how to drive a truck, you could go to get it yourself if you had a truck. Yeah, he's building a town in Texas, and he's going to put them all in that. But you can buy them. They've got orders. They got 40,000 orders for them right now. And you can get them as big as you want or as small as you want. They come like 2-bedroom, or you can get a 20-bedroom. They have solar panels on the top. There's enough solar panels on the top to actually keep the house running all day long. Self-sufficient. Yeah, rent them to illegals. There you go. Yeah, they're made so you can stack them. Yeah, you can stack them right on top of one another. And all the wiring hooks up, so you can actually. What did they like? You make a 300-story apartment house with them if you wanted to, as long as you could get them up that high. Yeah. No. Twitter for an intercom. There you go. Yeah. But they're cool as hell. Everything. Yeah. It's called Boxable. Boxabl. Boxable. Pretty cool. There you go. Put them downtown San Francisco. Yeah. But for 10 grand, that's your base. Your base unit is $10,000. So if you didn't want anything fancy dancy, okay, for I think it's a 2-bedroom fancy dance, or just 2-bedroom, washing machine, dryer, stove, refrigerator, and air conditioning and heating, $10,000. You got a decent sized kitchen, decent sized living room, you know. Well, that's what he's trying to do, is buy votes. But what he's going to end up doing is he's going to cost him more votes, because people are going to get pissed because all the money that they're giving away. What about all these other people that's already paid all their loans off and they're not going to get no money? Yeah. That's pretty cool. I can't show it, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know. Why are we putting the bill for the problems to begin with? Why are we putting the bill for any problems around the world? Makes us good neighbors. It's a 70, whatever it is. Yeah, it's that old. I mean, but it's been done. It's been done nice. Another one bit the dust at CNN. Yeah. It does look nice. You gonna buy it? Danny, it look nice in that. Hmm. You know, we give food to all these third world countries, okay? We give food to all these third world countries. Third world. These shitholes. We give food to them. Allegedly. I can neither confirm nor deny. But we give food to them. But yet their people still starve. Do you know why that is? Well, Danny said he didn't care. He could sell yours, a couple of your cars, and then he could have another nice one. You know why their people in their country are still starving? Even though we send them millions of pounds of food a year, millions and millions of tons of food a year. I'll tell you why the people are still starving. It's because we send it to the governments of them countries. And you know what the government does once we send it to them? They sell it. They don't give it, they don't hand it out, they sell it. Now, if our government was smart, in which I'm saying it's not going to be because we got a bunch of dumb mother uppers running the government. Excuse my language, but that's what they are. They can't walk and chew bubble gum at the same time. And Lord knows if their shoes were untied, they'd be tripping all over themselves. But the people running our government are a bunch of stupid mother effers. Now, if you were giving food away to governments, countries, and you've been doing it for 50 years, and them countries are still starving to death, wouldn't you figure out there's a problem? The problem is the governments in the other countries. So, instead of giving the food to the government in the other countries to hand out, go there and hand it out yourself. Give it to the people that need it. Hand it out yourself. That way they have the food. That's all you got to do. Our government gives away thousands of well drilling machines a year. The little ones, the ones that can drill 150, 200 feet down, little 3-inch drills. Give away thousands of those a year to countries so they can drill wells, so people can have clean water. Yet they still don't have clean water. They still don't have wells. Why? Because the government takes those, and as soon as the country we leave, they put them on the black market and sell them. That's why. So instead of sending them well drilling machines, why don't we just go over and drill the wells for them? So they do have it. That's the biggest problem. We give money, we give stuff to other governments, and the other governments sell it because they know we're not going to do any checking. And if we do the checking, there's no repercussions if we find out they did something. We'll send them something else. Oh, well, we needed the money for something, so we sold it. But we could still use the food again, and then they'll sell that again. Yep. I'm telling you, it's enough to piss off the Pope, but the Pope, whatever. It is. It's enough to piss off the Pope. If he was piss offable. But then again, some of the stuff that they do, some of the stuff them Catholics do would piss off everybody. Allegedly. I can neither confirm nor deny. Mm-hmm. A little boy's pants half off. Mm-hmm. Yep. You get a free air conditioner in the summer and salt in the winter. Well, that way they don't have it laying around their junkyard collecting dust. They don't want all that clutter around there, next to their junk, the junk 4 or 5 cars they got sitting in their yard, and, all the other stuff, the trash cans and, all the soup cans and stuff sitting out there, and garbage and stuff. They don't want all that clutter with it. So, yeah. Yeah, it quit working, so I got to get another one. We'll bring it back, and we'll give you a new one. I threw it away. I scrapped it. Yeah, you have propane heater in the summer or winter and sell in the summer. Yeah. They still get free whiskey. $8,000 BTU miles. Yeah, there you go. You got an auction to do September 24th in Addison. And I thought I'd look online to see if he's got pictures posted. I have to put it on StreamYard. Man, there's some nice stuff this guy's got. A 4018 Ingersoll riding lawnmower. Damn. Cannon jars. I'm gonna have to go there. Oh, I'm gonna be there anyway. Yeah. You gonna shop around soon? 50 is 50. That's right. There you go. Just click that link and you see everything on there. Just hit view listing. You click that and you'll go up there and you'll see where it says they'll say this on the right hand side, you say 419 photos. You click that and then you can see everything he's got. It's got a lot of nice stuff. Simplicity with a snowblower on it and a cab. Copper boiler. Antique telephone. Damn. Wood stove. It's a nice wood stove, but it's not as nice as the one I could have bought for $75. No. Ouch. Oh yeah, you got a green one almost like it. Huh. Well, we're gonna have a yard sale, and I have about 4 pickup loads of Christmas decorations downstairs. It's gonna Pie safe is where you take your pies that you make and you put them in there, and it keeps the flies and stuff away from them. I'm assuming they're screened in or whatever. Junkyard can tell you more than I can about it, but that way you can cool your pies down. If I'm correct, I've never had one, so I really don't know what they are. But all about that pie, that's right. Well, from what I gather, they got the screen on them, so when you get done baking your pies, because years ago when they made pies, they used to make 8, 10, 12 of them at a time. Because they used to do it for big event. When you made a pie, they didn't make a pie just for dinner. They'd make a pie for Sunday's gathering, and that's how it goes with the barn raising and all the other stuff, and church socials and stuff like that. They'd make a bunch of pies and they'd put them in a pie safe and close the door on it, and they had the screen, and that would keep the flies out of them, and that way they would cool down and keep the flies off them. So, yep, crank the handle to flip the flour. You're right. I just seen them sell one a few months ago for like $600, and it even had a pull-out ironing board. Shut the door. That guy's got a lot of nice stuff there. Yep. Huh. Yeah, have yourself a big old sale there, junkyard. Have yourself a big old sale, then take you and Mrs. Junkyard on a honeymoon Hawaiian cruise. Hmm. Hell, I don't know. Getting excited? Hmm. I'm getting sore. Come home, my kidneys was just bursting. I mean, just hurting like hell last night. Not kidneys, kidney. Come hell or high water. That's right there, Amish. Speaking of that, I know y'all gonna give me some shit. Oh, well, they ain't like homemade, but okay. Now, these are the biscuits that I serve for biscuits and gravy. Southern style biscuits. There's 24 in here. Hell, I don't know. Well, those are probably because they're made with buttermilk or whatever, but yeah. No. I am going to the hospital. I'm going today. No. I got a doctor's appointment at the hospital today. Oh, yeah? You're just begging for it, aren't you, Robert? Huh? Huh? That's not me. That's you. I don't know who the other guy is, but somebody sent me that picture and said that was you doing some service work. Well, anyways, I bought those biscuits the other day. $5.95 for 24 of them. Now, today and tomorrow, I'm going to make probably going to make 24 sausage biscuit sandwiches. And then I'll make probably 20 breakfast burritos. And then that'll work for Saturday and Sunday. We're going to have biscuits and gravy, breakfast burritos, and sausage biscuit sandwiches. Hmm. Oh, I could do uh, biscuit and ham sandwiches. The only thing is the sausage that I have, or the sausage that I buy, is the perfect size for these biscuits. So that's why I do sausage biscuit sandwiches. I could do Canadian bacon sandwiches. Now I got 5 pounds of Canadian bacon out there in the freezer. I like the old pressed ham too. Biscuits and spam. There you go. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with spam sandwiches. Mm-mm. Biscuit. I actually like treat better than I like spam. And it's cheaper. You're right. You go to the dollar or you go to the General Dollar, and treat is cheaper than their store brand luncheon meat. Treat. Call it the heart attack. Whack your back heart attack stack. You take the treat and you slice it about, I don't know, a quarter inch thick. Put it in a frying pan and crisp it up on both sides. It is salty, so don't get me wrong, it is salty. But put it on, put it on a biscuit or put it on some bread with some cheese or whatever, and some mayo or whatever you want to put on it. Or get some brown spider, yeah, brown spider, onion, and mustard. Mm-hmm. On right, yep. Brown swagger. Yep. Put 2 Viennas on a biscuit. That's eating. That's right. Or potted meat. Put potted meat. You get a potted meat sandwich. Yeah. You either take mustard or you can take mayo, put it on bread, slather uh, potted meat on the other slice, put it together, put a slice of cheese in between them. Uh huh. There you go. that I have limits. That's right. Poor man Sloppy Joe. That's because you're a hoity-toity, highfalutin. That's why. You were probably born with a silver spoon in your mouth, huh, Robert? Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not jealous. I'm glad I was raised the way I was. There was 8 kids. We had 2 choices for dinner: take it or leave it. I like taking brown swire. I'll cut it, and I'll cut it into quarters, because it's round. I'll cut it into quarters, and I'll put it on a cracker, and I'll put a dab of mustard on each one. Doesn't matter where you came from, it's where you're going. Richest ones in the trailer park? Well, I started working when I was 11 years old for people. Started mowing. I was mowing the grass and everything else at the age of 9. Okay. Was taking care of the animals way before that. Started mowing grass at 9. Was working for people at 11. By the time I was 12, I was working for a farmer, and I worked all summer long for him. And by the time I turned 13, I worked pretty much 9 months a year for him, 8 hours a day after school. Well, not really 8 hours a day. I worked 4 or 5 hours a day, and then I got 40 hours in a week, Saturdays and Sunday, plus the time, between Monday through Friday. So I got my 40 hours in. I was always busy. Never got anything handed to me. Never got anything given to me. I always worked for everything I got. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Let me tell you something, Grizz. Don't listen to Kevin. Kevin can't take it. We went to the doctors and got a shot, that little vaccination shot. He couldn't take it. He got sick. I went to school the next day and got another one. That's how tough I am. Yeah. That's right. You had an instant double wide. That's right. That's right. Have a great day, Dan. Love you too. Bye, Christy. Love you. Yeah, yeah, I've seen that picture before. All right, everybody. I gotta get out of here. Y'all have a great day and take care. I'll see you tonight at 8 o'clock, God willing. Have a blessed day, everybody.